Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here, and today we have another video on how to deck build. Now I'm going to give this wheel a very good spin because it always needs a good one. And we get Buster Blader. Buster Blader is an interesting deck. I could definitely say that. Because it is honestly a deck that can easily Buster lock you to oblivion. So let's get right over to the EDO Pro and see what we can do. So I'm gonna put all like the most generic card, or most, not a cubic, all of the cards from the deck into it real quick because it's actually easier to do that. So we have everything there. We're not running that. We have everything there so we could actually do stuff. Emblem, Destruction Sword Fusion, Karma, the traps, and the last trap. So this is pretty much three of everything in the deck. But with Buster Blader, we're going to need to do a lot of changing. And with the deck, it's definitely going to be interesting to do, since we're going to have to do quite a bit, since our lovely companion came back to 3. We're going to have to try and do a deck that's like about there. So let's see what we can do and what we can whip up, and it looks like it's just hand trap the deck. And I don't want to do hand trap the deck because I'm looking at this build. It has a Dogmatika. Like, this is one of the top variants of the deck, but I want to try something else. But I guess we have to do something on the lines of this. So I could just look back to see what it is and see how far or how different we are. So with the level 7s, we're not really going to need 3 of the Buster Blader or a lot of those Buster Bladers. Now for the other part. So for the trap cards real quick, we are going to be running Memories and Prologue, but we're not going to run Destruction Sword Flash. Between Destruction Sword Memories and Prologue, we're going to want to see Prologue more, so we're going to cut Destruction Sword down to 2. After that, we're not going to need Karma because Karma's not that good. I think we're not going to run any Emblem or any of that. So this is what we're down to now. We aren't really going to need Robot or Wizard, but I would love to keep Buster Whelp and Dragon Buster, because the Buster Lock is very, very good. So for the extra deck cards, we're going to need 2 of each and 1 of the Protector Whelp. Then after that, let's start filling it with generic staples. So Pot of Prosperity is a good card for the deck, and I'm not going to run 3, I'm going to run 2, because that seems to be the better fit, because I don't want to over banish my stuff. Then after that, let's see here, we're going to need Called by the Grave. And then right now, Cosmic Cyclone's good, but Lightning Storm is a blowout card. Yeah, I think Cosmic Cyclone is going to be better. Then after that, we're going to need other things to fill out the deck. So let's see. We're actually going to need Trap Trick, because that's actually a very good card. And along with Trap Trick, always Ice Dragons. They both go in hand, and since this deck mixtures makes a lot of stuff into Dragon, that's going to be fun. Then after that, I think I just want to do the Dogmatika variant, because that seems like a ton better. So double Ecclesia, 1 Fleur-de-Lis, triple Nadir, and then the double Punishment. So it's a Dogmatica Buster Blader variant, and I'm fine with that alone. Ash Blossom is always great. Nibiru is always amazing. Sorry for the plane that's going over my house. And we have one more slot for 3 more hand traps, and I think the 3 hand traps Lancia, because Lancia is a total powerhouse right now. Now let's get to the extra decks. So we are mostly set on everything. And I forgot to put the Titanic Lad in because that's actually one of the most sought after cards. Then we have the Double Natis. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss, because we can use Buster Dragon and Buster Whelp or Destruction Sword to make it. Then after that, we are going to have the lovely Dingirisu, because Dingirisu is a very generic card that we can make. But I'm putting it to the side because I think there's better options for sure. After that, we have a Black Luster Soldier. Soldier of Chaos. And then Baron. Baron Blossom is actually a very good Dogmatica punishment target. It says 1600 attack. And when it's sent to the graveyard, you get to draw one and unbrick your hand. Then after that, let's get into a Linkuriboh, because Linkuriboh, very good card. So we have 3 spots remaining. This build originally ran Dragoon, and I don't want to splash Dragoon in every single deck, so it's definitely easier to set and done. Other things we could fill out, I would say like the 1 Omega, because Omega is very good since we're running Dogmatica stuff. And then Wind Pegasus is another good card for us to run. And we can't run Totally Awesome because we don't really run any waters. And he would be the only waters. But sent to the graveyard. Let's see, is that the wording? But this card is sent to the graveyard. Oh, excuse me. And let's see what cards we can trigger. I don't want to do a Shaddoll package. That is for sure. If this card is sent to the graveyard. So we have quite a bit of options. What? This card is sent. Oh yeah, link material. Let's see here. Barbarian Shark, we don't want to run that. I guess we just go up and do a lovely thing called what? This is actually a very good question of what we need to do. I guess we just fill it with something generic. I guess we just put the ding back in. Now, I have never played Buster Blader in my life, so let's see a test hand, because I know this deck is a control deck. And we legit set for normal summon our Dragon Buster and go into Linkuriboh. Okay. And then all that happens, and the card that we get Trap Trick is activating Trap Trick and get the Prolong. And then we could activate Prolong, sending Buster Whelp and Buster Blader to summon out the Buster Dragon. That's actually very good. After that, let's go and use Prolong. Okay, that's fair. We can activate this to summon out the Buster Blader. Huh. Now, what does this say? If this is Link Summon, you can send one Destruction Sword card from your hand at the end of the battle phase if you... Yeah, so this is pretty much how the deck is. It's just you control what your opponent does, and it's just a slow grind game. And there goes the Buster Dragon. And there's that, so now we can activate the Destruction Sword, discarding that to special summon a Buster Blader from our deck. And you could banish one Buster Blader, the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman. Huh. Yeah, this deck is really, really slow and grindy. I see why that they play Dragoon now. But nonetheless, it still does the job justice. Like, this hand is just set 3 pass. And then end phase. Then they try and do something. We go prologue of the Destruction Sword, sending something like Destruction Sword Memories and the Buster Blader. Summon out Buster Dragon. And we draw into a Dogmatika Punishment. We set this. And end turn. Because we can't do anything and we're in a control state. Which is actually fine. This and this to summon out. Activating this. So we have pretty much full control. And yeah. That's the whole Buster Blader deck. I might be using it wrong, but hey, it's still something. And yeah. This has been Buster Blader, and of course this guy can't attack directly. Because... yeah, because of this. I think. Nah, it's just... oh yeah, you can't attack directly. Silly me. But yeah, that's been Buster Blader. So if you guys did enjoy, hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe for future content as I upload every day at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyways, I've been Volt Spider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.